We are building the Connect 4 project from the YByte Python curriculum available at www.ybyte.in. In the last couple of videos, we looked at creating this two-dimensional list or a list of lists called board. Now, having understood the nuances therein, the right way to create them, we have a situation where we have this two-dimensional list, which is of exactly the same dimension as our board. And in fact, we want to create a perfect correspondence between these two. So we want to say that, look, board ij, which is basically saying that the jth item of the ith item of board, which is board I is a list and jth item of that. We are going to set it to 0, 1, or 2. 0 if the cell is empty, 1 if it's a player column, a player coin, or 2 if it's a computer coin. For example, board 0, 0 would mean 0th row, which is here, 0th column. Board 1, 3 would mean, well, first row, third column. So that's first row, third column. 2, 4 would mean second row, fourth column, and so on. All we need to do is to update our draw board function. I get to my code over here, and I just come into, let's say, here, and I just put a condition on this that, look, my board is available to me if my board, let's say, kkjj is equal to 0. So remember, kkth row and jjth column, then I make this circle as white. Otherwise, I just do this, Control C, say elif, let's say, if it's equal to, say, 1, that means it's a player coin, and I'm going to make it, let's say, red. And finally, if it is, let's say, so just a bit slowly, if it's 2, then I'll make it a circle in blue color. So clearly my board is as it is. If I were to draw my board, let's say right now, it will draw all whites because everything is white. In fact, I can display board and I know what it is. So let's say I go and change the 1 and 4 item of this. So that is first row, fourth column, and I make it, let's say, 2. If I were to draw board once again, say display board, if I were to draw board once again, notice first row, fourth column. So that's first row, which is 0, 1, fourth column because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That cell has become blue. Let's just try something else. Let's say I were to do, say, 5 and say 3. So if I went 2 and I set it to, say, 1, well, if I were to now display the board, that, notice this item has become 1. And if I were to draw, let's say, the board, indeed this cell has become 1 because that's fifth row and second column. So that's always the first one and the second one. Again, you can see the correspondence between lists of lists and the way we are indexing this. This is fifth row, second column is now 1. That's why this is red. This was first row, fourth column. Of course, indexing starts on 0. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the row side, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, doing this creates a very nice visualization, which I think is quite useful. Now, having done all of this, we are ready to move forward with the game logic. Now our board is ready to be displayed in 3 colors, so which means coins can be brought in and the game can now start to proceed. I hope you found this interesting. In general, building activities and learning programming is a great way to learn programming because by examples, things become much more clearer. Look at our website, www.ybyte.in. We have many such activities through which we learn Python programming. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.